Hello, today we're going to go over how to pick up stitches for the bottom of our basket. You should have already made the bottom piece, and now I'm going to show you how we're going to pick up stitches so that way we can start working on the sides of our basket. So I have created a little mini base, and you see that I've already done and picked up stitches for one side. What you'll be doing is you'll be picking up I'm doing 7 stitches, you'll be doing 15 along the edge, and then in the corners you'll pick up 3, I'm going to pick up 2. So I think this works best with the double pointed needles. You can try it with your circulars if you want to, and I'm going to show you for the very first needle, okay, that I did here, the first 2 stitches or 3 stitches for the corner I picked up with the needle that was already connected. So now I'm going to show you how to pick up your stitches. So you're going to insert your needle from front to back into the stitch. And we do have double strands of yarn, so you want to make sure that you go under at least 2 strands and you don't just pick one. And we want to go as close as we can to the other needle. Okay, so I'm going to go in here, and from front to back we insert, and then you're going to wrap the yarn around. My tail is kind of in the way, so I'm going to move him over. We wrap the yarn around just like when you're knitting, and then I'm going to bring it through and leave it on the needle. And since the strands are doubled, make sure you pull up 2 strands. And then we go into the next one, and we wrap our yarn around, and we bring it through. Okay, go the next one, and this is all we're doing. We go in, and then carefully we bring it through, go into the next stitch, wrap around, bring it through, go in. We don't wrap around with our tail, wrap around, and then if it pops off, just go back into the stitch and wrap around again. This does take a little bit of finessing. If you have a crochet hook, you can try it with the crochet hook. Okay, and I think we've got one more, and then we'll do our corner stitch. So let's just see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. 7, you'll be doing 15. I just did a mini version for 7. So that's the 7 stitches across, and then I need 2 for the corner. So we're going to go in again, 1 in the corner, we wrap around, okay, and then 1 more. Okay. And we just make sure that both of the little loops are on, okay? So I should have my 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yep. And now we're going to do the last corner, okay, the last stretch. So again, you want to go as close to the previous stitch as you can when you go in. You wrap around and bring it through. And it does get a little hard managing the double points. You just kind of have to push them out of your way. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 1 more for the row, and then 2 for that last corner. Okay, so we've got 1. and 2. Now for my little mini version, each needle is going to have 9 stitches. Yours, each needle is going to have 18. It'll be 15 for the row and then 3 for the corner. So before you go any further, just make sure that all your needles have the right number of stitches. Now the next row in the pattern says that you're going to increase from 72 stitches to 100 stitches. So the way that you increase, and we're going to grab our next needle so that we have our work on 4 needles and we're knitting with the 5th one. The way that you increase is you're going to do a knit front back. So we go in as if we knit, we bring it through just like normal, and then we're going to swing the needle to the back and then go into the back of the stitch. Wrap the yarn around, bring it through. Okay, so now there's 2 stitches on the right hand needle, and then you bring it off. And then you work a stitch or 2. Okay. And then you're going to do another one. I'll show you how to do it with throwing. So we go in. Okay. You're going to wrap the yarn around. You bring it through. Switch it around to the back. Go back into the back. Grab the yarn. Bring it around again. Bring it through. And then it comes off. So you're going to keep doing that until you get up to 100 stitches. And I am not good with math, but just keep going around evenly. So make sure that each one has the same number of stitches. Once you get up to 100, then we're going to move on to the next part of our pattern, which is actually working the charted pattern.